What's going on, Bulls Nation?
Woo! Winning is fun! Winning is fun! Don't you ever get that twisted. It's fun. Right here, y'all. Bulls win.
Said, reading is good. Can we start the story now?
Bulls win. Play it again, Joey. Bulls win. Do one for Matt. Bulls win. Do one for everybody in the office. Bulls win. Do one for Will and my brother. Bulls win. I'll do one for yourself because you look awesome. Bulls win. Let's go, baby. What's up, Matt?
What's going on, Bulls Nation? Welcome in. There's a party going on. It's our CHGO holiday party tonight. Everybody's in the building.
Yes, they
if
are.
If you hear some background noise, don't worry.
Literally,
that's what it's supposed to sound like.
Everybody's here. Y'all can make noise. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Make all the noise you want to make. Oh, this show is going to be off the rails. And I am very excited about it. I'm sorry, Matt. Do you think?
No, you're good.
We are already off the rails. There's something about this show. It's already there.
You can follow me on Twitter at Bulls_Peck. We got a full house. My guy, Big Dave, bow. BAWL Sports. Will, the GOAT, Gottlieb.
He's grown.
Perfectly coiffed. Will_Gottlieb. Our guy, Steven from CHGO Sky.
What up,
and PHNX Suns in the building hanging out
What
with us.
up, sir?
We're going to keep a rotating cast in this fourth chair tonight because our entire company is here.
They are.
Having some fun.
Having a good time, man.
Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. If you're watching live along on YouTube, thank you for being here. Hit that thumbs up button because you're here anyway.
Yes.
We're going to talk about a Bulls win over the Spurs.
A win, man.
121-112. Good job, Bulls.
Yeah.
You didn't let the Spurs break their 15-game losing streak.
Yup. You kept it going.
Howdy doody.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to be.
I feel so good about this Bulls win.
Do you, Matt?
So good.
Oh, look at him tossing the hats.
So freaking good.
Throw another one, man.
I'm back on board.
Oh.
Don't trade Zach. Don't break it down. Let's go to the play-in tournament. We won 4 in a row.
Hey,
can somebody count those?
I just want to point out, Matt just threw 4 hats because we won 4 in a row. Shout out to you, Matt Peggy! Good job, Matt. Way to go. I'm so proud of you. Yeah.
I feel like this is like the equivalent of Matt going to a Packers game in Lambeau.
Yeah, man.
Just hostile territory.
Oh, it's hostile because people like winning. People enjoy winning games. People enjoy watching their team, the Chicago Bulls, do stuff, which is good. Like win 4 in a row. Like come back on a victory against a team that you were getting your ass whipped by in the first half. They were on fire in the first half, shooting well like 60%. It was crazy. And I told Will it's not going to continue, and it did not. But shout out Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams had a game tonight, Will, and I don't know how to feel. That's a lie. I feel amazing.
I was going to say, what are you talking about? You got to feel good about that.
I'm not drunk yet, sir. Don't worry. I'm not drunk yet. No. Only 2 beers, sir. Not drunk on 2 beers. No.
I feel like we should just go straight to you, Steven. What did you see from Patrick tonight?
Well, he's just playing, it seems, more confidently.
Yes, sir.
He's thinking less, and obviously that's like the biggest hurdle. It's not athletic for him. It's not really skill for him. It's all mental. Mm-hmm. When he has it mentally and he has the support of his teammates around him even more, you can see them rallying to him and kind of just infusing him with more to like keep doing more and more. Same thing with that DeMar's talked to him about a handful of times before. You're starting to see that more in this win streak, and you're starting to see him just play better. His level of play is rising more and more.
That's true.
Trying to do more of the things that they desire to see from him. And he looks like he's having fun more than anything.
That part.
And the fun just aligns with everything that you want from Pat. If he's having fun and he's operating where you need him to.
You know what threw me off the most tonight about Patrick Williams is that he was sweating. That threw me off so much, dog. Like, we talked about it before, how he's out there and he's just dry.
Right.
You know what I mean? He doesn't look like he's doing anything, but he was
And sometimes
sweating.
you wonder if he's
out
just
there
such
dry.
a physical specimen that like he doesn't need to sweat
Yeah.
to be out there playing NBA basketball.
Correct.
But when you see him sweat, I turned to you at some point and I was like, that was Pat's third dunk of the night.
Yes.
Which as a Bulls fan is like,
And that was like
compute.
in the first
It doesn't
half.
make sense.
And I think something that goes in alignment with what you just said, Matt, is the fact that they're playing with way more pace. It's not all just half court oriented with everything. They're starting to get out on the break a little more. Obviously, that means they're playing a little bit more defense.
Right.
But you put a player like Pat that's an athlete in space, you allow him to showcase the athleticism that makes him unique.
This is a team that a week ago was last in the NBA in pace of offense.
That's true.
They're starting to play with a bit more pace. And the elephant in the room, and I want all y'all's takes on this, is that the Bulls have 4 of their 5 starters, not just in double figures, but scoring 20 or more.
Oh,
Pat had 20.
Talk slow.
DeMar had 20.
Talk slow.
Vooch had 21. Kobe had 24.
Oh.
Caruso, bless his heart, had 4 points in 18 minutes before breaking yet another body part. This is 4 straight wins without Zach.
yes.
This is 4 straight wins where Bulls fans see some more evidence of a different kind of offense that Bulls fans were not promised but sold a bill of goods on from the front office, from this team's head coach in the offseason. And the question of whether or not it's a coincidence that these performances are happening without Zach LaVine, coincidence or not, we just learned, after their game the other night, Zach's out for 3 to 4 more weeks. It's only going to get more and more of a giant elephant.
True.
Every win we see, and the more we see a team, as you said, Stephen, playing with more pace and playing more team offense.
And when you look at, you said the next couple of weeks, this is where the schedule picks back up. They got kind of gifted a really easy 2-game set from missing out on the second round of the play-in tournament. They got the Spurs and the Hornets. Hornets obviously without Melo. Spurs obviously on a 15-game losing streak. Yeah. Those are gifts from the schedule makers. Now you have a 3-4 starting at Milwaukee, back home against Denver, and then 2 in Miami. That's next week. So I think, and I'm curious what you have to say about this, Stephen, about like how they're playing without Zach. Well, I feel like I've heard your take on it. We got guests on here. I'm trying to,
These are jokes, Will. These are jokes.
You're in too good of a mood for me right now.
I'm always in too good of a mood, baby.
No, but I think this is where they're really going to figure out, like, are they the team that they have been playing like? And how much of that has to do with Zach not being there? What's your take on that?
I think that's it right there. You do these things against teams that you're supposed to win against so that you can test where you are at the moment against the teams that make it a little bit tougher. Teams that are obviously in a weight class that's a little bit or a lot of bit, depending on what your take is,
that's true,
higher than where you at right now. So it's the perfect test. They're in the right space to go against these teams.
True.
Whereas if it was 2 weeks ago, it'd be like, it's gonna be another eye scratcher. Versus it being like, okay, we got some momentum going into it. We got some good mojo. And you just get.
I'm gonna ask you point blank. Do you think they're better without Zach LaVine?
Oh, come on, Steven.
I'm trying to get some takes flying out here. It's our holiday party. We gotta get some takes going.
So obviously on paper, no, but when you look at and you take away names and you look at how pieces fit together, how pieces respond to each other, and you just look at it from that lens, the record speaks for itself over the last couple of games, and past the record, just the energy from the team speaks for itself.
Yeah,
you got Kobe and Pat playing the way that you want them to. That's not necessarily directly in alignment with Zach, but the energy of the team, like the morale of the team, just feels like is so much higher than it was when he was here. I don't want to put it all on him, but again, when you're the franchise player and there's like a black cloud that's over you and all these rumors and your energy is not matching what the team needs from you, you take that out and you get the pieces that want to be here and give them the opportunity. Start seeing what they do.
That's why I asked him, because he's got great insights.
Shy PW93 in the comments said Zach's teammates must really love him and want him to stay. Doing all this winning without him, lowering his trade value.
Let me ask you this on that tip right there. With Zach being out like this, who do you think has benefited more from Zach LaVine being out right now?
I would say Kobe.
Okay.
He's had the ball in his hands a little bit more. He's been able to showcase the skill developments that we've seen from him on a higher volume, more usage, giving him more opportunities playing pick and roll with Vooch.
True.
Opportunities to shoot the ball. And that's obviously what Coby wants to do most. Those two things, and he's able to do it. And then in addition to that, his defense is also getting a little bit more attention because of how well he's playing on offense.
Yeah.
He's starting to catch people's eyes a little bit more. His defense is getting the recognition closer to what it deserves. And I just feel like Coby's in a good space right now, and that's kind of coming from the absence of Zach.
And I 100% agree with you. You saw with Patrick tonight too. Like he's playing really well. He looked like he made an impact out there for the extent of his minutes. Like,
Come on, Joey.
That's something we haven't seen very much of. But Pat has said this a couple times. I know a lot of the guys feel this way, but like it's not a knock on Zach. Like when I'm not asking this question because I want to hear you say the reason they're winning now is because Zach's not. I don't even believe that.
Right.
But I do think, and Patrick has said this, that like when you have three guys out there that need the ball, they need the ball. And when you take one of them out, there's more opportunity. It's not like a knock. It's just the reality of the situation.
Correct.
And I think there's a sense of urgency where these guys are like, we're missing a 25-point per game player. We got to step it up here. And you're seeing that in the form of pace, confidence shooting the ball. And it's like you're saying like this snowball effect of like confidence begets more confidence. And now they're just playing good basketball.
Sexy.
The interesting thing is, Julia. And again, it's a matter of, is it a coincidence that Zach is the one that's out? Would it be the same if DeMar was out for a long stretch or Vooch was out for a long stretch? Because we're seeing not only Coby, but other young guys like Pat and Ayo put together some solid performances in Zach's absence. And even on a night like tonight, when you guys might be surprised if I tell you this, DeRozan and Vooch combined to take 46 shots.
Yeah, they were
two of your
shots.
big three were still two of your big three. And DeMar did not have a good night. DeMar was 7 of 24, Vooch 9 of 22.
Wow.
And we're still talking about a win in which the young guys played well.
Yeah. And
Patrick was a team best plus 20.
Yes,
tonight
he was. Sexy.
on 11 shots.
Oh, you like that, Joe? Attractive.
My brain just exploded.
Oh,
Drink it
let me
in.
Get some of it.
Patrick,
and
by
get
the
it back to
way,
you.
was trying to dunk every single time
Literally.
he had the ball.
Yes, he was. Yes,
Sooner
he
or
was.
later,
tried to
he's
go
going
up
to
on
convert one
Collins.
of these.
Say it again.
Sooner or later, he's going to convert one of these big posters.
He will. He will. He'll catch up.
He had a couple.
He'll catch up, man. But it was that effort. You know what I mean? Like you saw it from the beginning with Patrick Williams, and even with what you said with Vooch, because going up against Wembanyama, who had 21 and 20 tonight. All right, like he was ridiculous.
Did he really have 20 boards? Jesus.
Yes, he did. And I'm shocked he didn't have
And
30.
4 blocks.
You know what I mean?
He's
Like I'm
not
shocked he
from-
didn't
he's
have
not
10.
He's
Like
not from the same earth as us.
Like he's not fair. You know, I was asking Steven, do you think it's because he's tall or do you think it's skill? And Steven was like, yes. That is it. It is both. He is incredible to watch, man. Seeing him like that and actually watching him for the very first time, just watching a whole game of him, incredible, dog. I can't wait to watch this again. And I'm excited for you to watch this live, to be honest.
Next week or 2 weeks, I should
yes,
say.
sir, the 21st. But I will say I liked Vooch going against Collins more so than I did Wembanyama because he's thinking too much. Vooch is a thinker. He likes to make the moves, the pump fakes, the go up and unders and all that. I wanted him against Drummond, who's just like, give me the ball. I'm going to put it through somebody's chest. That's all I know, and that's all I'm going to do. And I like how Billy figured that out in that third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, was like, oh, okay, give him some brute strength. Let's see him go up against that because we talked about the weight that he needs to put on, going forward. So attack him now because in a couple years, you ain't going to be able to do that to him, all right? Yep. So they did a good job with that. And when he went out the game, that's when Vooch would capitalize, starting hitting the mid-range shots, starting hitting the up and unders on Zach Collins. Like, he was solid, in that sense. But, my God, Wembanyama, dog, like, Jesus Christ.
But I thought it was a really interesting matchup because, like, they were kind of getting after each other. Mm-hmm. Like, Vooch he got blocked a couple times. Wemby just is going to do that to you.
Yeah.
But, like, he was going at Wemby and, like, trying to put him in the goal.
He tried.
Like, he didn't stop doing that as soon as he got blocked a few times. Like, he kept on going after him. And I think that approach, when you're trying to push that dude basically into the baseline, it opens everything else up, right? Like, he's not taking away the rim. And I thought the Bulls did a really good job of just getting downhill against a team that a lot of guys would probably not want to go. I certainly wouldn't go up against Wemby.
And shout out to Coby White. He's another one of those guys because he was attacking Wembanyama, and he's another one of those. But Coby used to be a thinker. He used to think about it all the time. You just see it more, and Joey and I were talking about this, it's just more controlled chaos now. Like, he making that, and it's explosive, and he knows when to do it, and how to do it. He knew when to go up with the opposite hand off the opposite foot for the lay-in against Wembanyama. He knew when to attack him with the speed. He knew when to kick the ball out for the pass to the three-point shot when he went against him. There wasn't a sense of fear when he went up against him that Wembanyama can give other teams. We saw it tonight. We saw DeMar pass out of a lot of shots. I just told you about Vooch. Like, it happened. It's what's going to go. But my God, man, Coby just really showed me a lot tonight, man. I was just really excited watching how he played. It was everything was sexy. It was attractive. I want to date it.
D. Lazo 23 in the comments said, "I like to see Julian Phillips assault the rim. That was my favorite part."
Come on, Matt. Come on, tell me what you liked. Tell me what you like, Matt.
Assaulting the rim.
Yes, you did.
I'm hanging all my hopes on that young man.
And when it happened, Matt said, "Oh my God, did you see Julian Phillips make a dunk?"
I'll take that.
Yes, I will.
Could have taken it in an L too, to continue encouraging this front office into a blow up. Let's take our first break. We'll come back, continue with more thoughts on tonight's win over the Spurs. Get more of y'all thoughts out there in the comments. Appreciate you for hanging out with us on a Friday night. We got over 500 people hanging out in the live chat.
Yes.
Join the CHGO company party. It's a party, y'all.
We having a ball out here,
up,
man.
Joe?
Everybody's out here having a great time. CHGO Bears is in the house. CHGO White Sox, Cubs. Everybody's in the house, man. Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to Jake. Everybody's here. It's awesome, man. And I'm excited.
Wait,
and this is cool stuff.
While we're sharing these words from our friends and sponsors, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button if you're watching on YouTube. It takes half a second. Helps us out a lot. Make sure you also subscribe to the CHGO Sports YouTube channel if you aren't already. What's up, Joe?
I was telling them to hit it now.
Hit it now.
Hit it now.
Young Joseph would like your upwards thumbs.
Yes, he would. We'll show him
He's
that
not
perfect
asking
thumb.
much.
Look at how perfect that is. Look at it. No, his. His is perfect. This is what I'm talking about. Grass coming in offering shots.
No, I don't want a shot.
This is what
I am 36 years old, Braggs. I don't need shots at 10:21 p.m.
I don't know what you trying to say about Braggs.
Colin will do a shout.
Well, how about we shoot people and ad read right about now?
Let's do it.
Let's shoot it to him right now.
Do you want to talk about ComEd real quick?
I do want to talk about ComEd.
Let's talk about ComEd, Dave.
Oh man, I like how you're in my brain. I like it so much.
I've never left. I wore my way in there and I've never left.
He refuses.
Never lost.
He's not going anywhere. He refuses, man, because it's getting easier, Matt, for businesses to switch to electric vehicles. Did you know that?
I am just learning that now.
Oh man, I'm here to help. It's something that we can all get behind, all of us. I mean, everybody, Stephen too, for the health of the planet and for the well-being of all of us who share it.
That's right, Dave. The electric grid is evolving to meet your cleaner energy needs as we all move with confidence towards an electric tomorrow.
My favorite band.
Whether you have one delivery van or a whole fleet of shipping trucks, ComEd can help you guide your way to making changes that make sense for you.
So, I have a question.
Sure.
What should business owners do?
I am so glad you asked me that question, Dave.
This is why we're friends.
Because I have an answer for you, and I love giving you that answer.
Oh, I'm ready. Hit
Go
me.
to ComEd.com/clean to learn more about the resources, fleet rebates, and infrastructure incentives available to help businesses go electric. If you own a business, one, good for you.
Shout out.
That's real.
Yes, it is.
Two, don't wait. Start making your plan today to switch to electric vehicles. Good for business, good for the planet, good for all of us.
Hold on. Whoa. Did you say ComEd.com/clean?
I did, Dave. I said ComEd.com/clean. Go now and see how electric connects us to a better way of doing business and a better future for generations to come.
Ooh.
Maybe a generation someday that will see a good Bulls team again.
Oh, do you want like a wing that won 4 in a row? I think so. Oh, shout out to Steven who's watching this foolishness live. Steven's like, what the hell is this? Oh, it gets worse, Steven. I promise you that.
Oh, no.
Because I'm about to talk about something I
what time
enjoy.
it is when it comes to
Oh, you get it.
specifically. I
Well,
know.
then let me tell you more. I got more to say. Look at this bag. Look at this bag. And then understand it's not a bag, y'all. It's a cooler. All right? Look at the inside of it. Check it out. It got Matt meals plastered on the inside. Just hot dogs and burgers and pizza on the inside. Those are Matt Peck specials right there. Look at the detail of these varsity coolers right here, y'all. Chicago written across. They got Look at that. All the retired numbers of the Bears players sitting right here, including the Super Bowl 20 emblem, including the Chicago flag, all of that. And where's it at right here? Let me find. Oh, right there. Got to open it right here too, man. This thing's got it all. You think it's stopping there, Steven? You think it's stopping there? Because it ain't. It ain't stopping right there. Bow! Find yourself a map just in case you get lost. Look at Nick. Hold that up, Nick. Hold that up, Nick. Nick is our spokesmodel.
But the problem is,
hold him up.
The problem is, if you're gonna make him the spokesmodel, the pants are detracting.
No, the pants add to it. The pants
detracting from the product.
The pants,
Those
the chain,
pants,
everything
man.
works.
Everything
It's
works.
like, hey, what if they made the movie Dumb and Dumber but on St. Patrick's Day? Those pants are.
Oh man! Damn!
Hey,
Wow!
I love
man.
the pants. I'm just saying,
I'm not saying that as an
They're
insult,
stealing attention.
as an
First of
observation.
all, as a flannel
the pants
lover,
are so cool. They're taking attention away from the product.
but I was bringing it to the product.
Bring
you
the
hand it
attention
to
back to the
That's
product.
like saying you're taking attention away because of you're perfectly coiffed. It doesn't exist,
I
Will.
do that.
You do? It adds to it. The perfection is what it adds to it, Will.
my God.
A little spice on that.
We
It's
are
what
off
it
the
does. Oh, varsity coolers, y'all. You need one in your life. Oh, look at the team colors. They got the map, the landmarks, and that food scene that I told you about, y'all. It doubles as a cooler. It's waterproof and double, not single, double insulated. And it also works as a travel duffel. It is amazing. Fits in your golf cart or as carry-on luggage. Go ahead and take that through TSA. They're going to say, damn, when you get that bag, tell them. Varsity Cooler is where I got it from. It's built to show up in style, just like Salesman Jim did today. Showed up in style.
Looking clean.
Clean. The different colored shoelaces. Oh, he's so clean today, man. Also works as a gym bag, y'all. It does all these things. So head over to varsitycoolers.us. Use the code CHGO at the checkout for 10% off your order. Varsity Coolers. Look cool.
Look cool. Keep your beverages cool.
That's it.
All right. We just wanted to bring in people real quick.
Whoa, what's going on?
So our whole
Stuff's
CHGO
happening.
family
Stuff's happening.
can wish y'all
Everybody's in here.
some happy holidays.
Everybody's in here.
We weren't lying when we
No,
said
no,
the whole
right here,
crew is
baby.
here.
Let's go right here, man.
The whole crew is here.
Everybody's in here. Y'all thought we were lying, didn't you?
I want a high
Hello
five
there,
round.
Sarah.
Hi guys.
Adam Hogue would
no,
like
no,
a hat. Here is a green White Sox hat.
No.
Throw it.
I want to throw this hat.
You want a hat throw?
Throw that hat.
Hogue hat
Throw
throw.
that hat.
Hogue hat throw. No. It wasn't no rage in that. That was cool. I want rage. You gotta have rage. You gotta have rage. There it is.
That's not rage.
There it is.
There it is.
That's how you
There
do
it
it.
is.
That's a Bears hat.
That's a best.
Look at all these
This is
crazy
the crew,
people
y'all.
in here.
Look at all these people up
We
in
weren't
here,
lying
man.
when we said our holiday party was happening tonight.
It's happening right now.
And
It's
let me
going
just
on.
tell y'all who are tuning in, thank you for tuning in. This is our CHGO family.
Yes.
We hang out and watch Chicago sports with y'all and talk about Chicago sports with y'all
Yes.
all day, every day, all night, every night. We can't do it without y'all. We are here because y'all are out there tuning in.
Yes.
Newsflash, we have a sale right now going on to become a CHGO diehard.
Ooh, tell me
One
about it.
time a year
Tell me.
that we run this sale, and it's now through the rest of the weekend. You can get an annual membership to become a CHGO diehard.
Yes.
With the best content,
Yes.
with the discounts, with the perks for $59.99
Not the
right
perks.
now.
And I'll give you Mark Carmen's phone number.
Hey!
I don't know what they would do with Mark Carmen's phone number,
Oh, I do.
but for real, take advantage of that diehard sale going on right now. It's rare. It's going on through the rest of the weekend.
Yes.
And it helps us continue to provide y'all, our fellow diehard Chicago sports fans, with this coverage that we've been giving y'all for almost 2 years now.
Hey! Shout out to my brother's bow tie. Hey!
See, I just realized this is a White Sox hat, so I will throw it with actual rage.
Yo.
Hey, shout out to my brother's bow tie, by the way.
Man.
Shout out to him. Look at him, clean.
Guys.
Morehouse, what up? Shout out, baby. Ooh, flex on him, Jay. Flex on him.
I think we just learned how to get Adam Hogue out of his shell.
I love it, man. All of this, man. This is amazing. This
Guys.
is so awesome, man. This is so damn cool,
If
bro.
we just let
$5. right now.
Priceless.
$5.
Guys, hit the thumbs up.
Shout out to Knicks
Hit
fans.
the thumbs
Hit the
up.
thumbs up.
Shout out to Knicks fans. Shout out to the Quaff God.
Hit the thumbs
Everything is
up.
awesome out here, man. This is what happens when you win.
Hey,
Honestly, this will happen in a loss
hey,
too. But
Chicago
still, this is what happens when you
Jayhawk.
win.
Hey, Chicago Jayhawk. I will say y'all, and I will say y'all as many times as I want.
Yes, you will.
I know this isn't the South. I know this is Chicago.
Yup.
But you know what's a really convenient word to use all the time when talking to a large group of people?
Tell me, Matt.
Y'all.
Again, y'all. And like Adam said, y'all lit. It works. It's a beautiful thing. Dang, it's an awesome day. I like Marquez saying these members are drunk.
I've been pacing myself. all
Honestly,
night.
we're not. We're probably the most sober people sitting out here. To
I
be
am.
honest with
I
you.
am less inebriated than I hoped I would be at this point in the night.
That is so for real.
Like-
that is so for real, man.
It's like, really? They're going to make us do a post game on the night that they scheduled our holiday party because of the in-season tournament schedule?
Yes.
Adding this in after we scheduled our
Yes.
holiday party?
Matter of fact, how are you enjoying this in-season tournament? Can I ask that? Who's enjoying this? You enjoying this?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. Will.
My
100%
eyes are going to
yes.
roll out the back of my head if LeBron and the Lakers win it. Go Pacers. I cannot deal with that.
100%
I cannot
you
deal
will.
with that.
100%. It's been great.
100%.
been
Steven?
great.
Yeah, 110%.
110%?
Anything
All right.
anything that gets the players engaged this early in the season and the fans is a
Yeah.
win for the league.
When's the last time you saw LeBron try that hard in a regular season
Come
game?
on, man.
That's a good point. Honestly, it's a lot of them trying hard like that hard.
Yeah.
I watched Giannis
I love it.
go coast to coast on one dribble.
I watched Tyrese Halliburton become a true superstar.
Yes, he did. In front
Now
of
the world
world.
knows.
The biggest
Now the world
win
knows.
so far is definitely that.
Yeah.
And the Pacers as a whole just getting more attention.
Yeah.
Nationally.
It's giving you that kind of college feel, you know, how
Sure.
those underdog teams get
sure.
more love and all those kind of things. So watching his father on TNT, seeing TNT and ESPN
Yeah, that
merge.
was
I know
fire.
you don't like this,
That
but
was
seeing
fire.
TNT and ESPN merge with Stephen A. and Barkley, that's something I've been wanting to see forever. So I'm finally getting a chance to see that. That has been awesome. The only thing I wish they would do is when it's a game that's not the championship, it should still be played at the higher seed stadium. I think it should still be because of how into it the fans were when it was going on. You know, just how electric it was. I think they should keep it like that and just have the championship
But everybody
game.
loves
in
Vegas.
The other big complaint
True.
I saw yesterday is that it's a Thursday, it's a weekday, it's a work day, and that it's a woozy, it's a wazi.
Thank you, Joey.
The
Joey's
first,
in my brain.
The first semifinal game tipped off at what, like 1 or 2 p.m.
Yeah,
Central Time,
early.
like on a weekday.
2 p.m. Pacific, yeah.
What,
It
like
was 4 o'clock here, yep.
for the NBA making this a thing for the sake of ratings, for the sake of revenue?
Yeah.
One of your 2 semifinal games is just in the middle of a day when nobody's tuning in. And I don't know if you guys noticed, the lighting was weird. Like, it was like dark around, like in the actual bowl of the stadium, and the court was lit up.
Okay.
I don't know if that was an artistic choice or they were just trying to hide the fact that stadium in Vegas was half empty for that first semifinal game.
Ooh.
Like, don't have it happen in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I think the thing was that they needed enough time after the game to reset the court, let the Lakers and who did they play? The Pelicans? I don't know. They didn't show up, so I
They
forgot.
did
who it was.
not.
Let those guys warm up and get through everything.
But for me, that's
Clean out the stadium and all
Yeah,
that.
it was
That's
legit.
all the more
Logistics, it was
Yeah,
not great.
For me, that's all the more reason, though, to do it at your stadium. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a higher seed, I don't think it should be a neutral place. You know what I mean? In the NBA, I think you should play at your home stadium just because of how electric it was. And the Pacers fans were electric. The Bucks fans were electric. Lakers fans were excited. Everybody was excited. So I think having it at their home stadium just would have added to that. And then the championship game, then you get more people showing up. Then you don't have to darken everything, so
Right.
a lot of people aren't there. You know, they're showing up for a
You
championship
can
game.
still have the grand finale in Vegas if
Right.
you want to.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
just let everything else leading up to that just be, even once you get to the knockout stage, who's the higher seed? All right, you're playing on their home court.
Exactly.
Just like they did in
Exactly.
the quarterfinals, you could do that for the semis as well.
Complete. That's it right there. Yep. But overall, though, I still enjoyed it. I think it was awesome. I think it's awesome for teams that don't get on television, like we talked about the Pacers. So yeah, and I feel like some of these teams are going to have some FOMO. Ones who weren't there, they're going to want to be there and experience that, because some guys are going to walk away with an extra $500,000, bro. Like, that's the bottom line of it. There's some dudes that was about to pay some bills that they didn't think they'd be able to pay.
We were talking about how some of the the vet min contract guys, some of the younger guys on smaller contracts, that incentive means more to them. But then we all saw, I'm guessing you all saw, that post-game interview with LeBron after they won their semifinal game. And some reporter asked him, like, aren't you a little old to be, like, taking charges in December?
Not for 500.
And LeBron's answer was not for that 500. And I was like, dude, you're LeBron.
Right. He's a billionaire.
You have
Nobody doesn't
500
want
billion.
more money.
Like, what?
Y'all understand how frugal LeBron is in terms of his money spending. Like,
I saw Trainwreck.
This is a dude that literally was borrowing somebody's Netflix account.
Yes, he was.
And got backlash for as rich as he is, and we're not counting the other man's pockets, but for as rich as that dude is, he's a lot more laid back than he might suggest.
I think D Wade said he's the cheapest billionaire ever.
He did.
That's what he
Correct.
said.
And he's got a few teammates that
nobody is
I
turning
could
down
refute that.
Like you saw the movie Trainwreck.
Yeah.
That scene when he was at dinner, he's counting out. It's like, okay, you had the salad, you had the drink, and dude's like, screw you, you're LeBron, pay for everything. He was like, hey, man.
Great scene.
Go ahead. Well,
Great scene.
That was a true scene. That's something that really happened because he's like that.
For sure.
Free, extra money, nobody is turning down extra money.
Nah.
Whether it's $5 or $500,000, no matter how much you got, people want extra money, and it's going to incentivize it. And it's worked great for the NBA.
And something else I think there's going to be a little bit of a trickle down from the in-season tournament, especially with the Pacers playing so well and them being so new, like the new kids on the block to the public eye. The fact that the way they're playing is so unique from pretty much any team that's not the Sacramento Kings as far as pace. We talked about pace earlier with the Bulls. They're getting the ball across the court with 2 seconds taken off the shot clock.
That's true.
And the hit-ahead passes, the outlet passes, a lot of teams aren't playing with that approach offensively, but I think that a lot more teams, because especially if they beat the Lakers and win it all, there's going to be some copycat stuff going on across the league.
That's a great point.
More teams are going to be trying to make those minute tweaks to their offensive process.
That's a
and just
great
trying to
point.
find more advantages to playing from that.
Yeah.
And it's amazing seeing that come from a Rick Carlisle-led team. If you understand the context that Rick Carlisle was a dinosaur of sorts in terms of offensive philosophy and process. He's taking his hands back and let Tyrese Halliburton run the show, and he's seeing the benefits from it.
Damn, that's a great
sign
point.
of great coaching. But I think the other side of that's true too, where the Bulls have the Bucks on Monday. You think they're not going to come out like guns blazing after getting embarrassed on a huge stage?
Yeah.
What was that? Bobby
And on
Portis
top of
challenge?
that,
Correct.
Yeah.
on top of that,
Yes, it
coughed
was.
up a
Adrian
game against the Bulls in an OT loss the last time they faced each other.
Yes, they did.
For sure. Oh, yeah, in addition to that,
In addition to that, you took
that's
an
like
L.
the one.
You took an L to the Bulls.
The Warriors going to be back again.
I don't know what the combined points, rebounds, assist line for Giannis is going to be on that game. Take the over.
We'll see. Yeah, man. 4 of them things. 4.
You're really feeling this vibe.
If you think
I'm happy I'm winning.
And riding it all the way into rooting for a 5-game winning streak against Milwaukee on Monday.
Am I not supposed to root for my team?
I'm not saying you're not supposed to.
What are you talking about?
I was just confirming that is, in fact, what you're doing.
Yes, I am, in fact, rooting for the Chicago Bulls to continue to win. Yes, that's what I'm rooting for.
Bless your heart and bless the hearts of everyone out there in Bulls Nation who feels like he does.
Bless your hearts and crack your beers, ladies and gentlemen.
It was destiny
bless your
for
hearts
the Bulls
if you're not feeling
to
that.
go on this 4-game win streak because they're now 9-14 on the season after famously finishing last season 14-9.
Yes.
And look, if you are going to be mediocre, you are going to be mediocre so hard that you are just going to be 500 through the last, what is that?
Yeah.
46 games?
46. Still chance to get it turned around. I'm trying to win, man.
48 if you count the plan.
Hey, man, my pops always told me players come to play. What else we here for? We here to win, dog. I'm here to play and win. That's the bottom line of it all, y'all. To win. All right?
Are you forgetting the part where this team's executive VP admitted finally to everyone that this shit is broken?
Yeah.
And that they're going to try to fix it?
Yes.
Okay.
But I will say,
I just wanted to make sure that no one forgot that that's a thing that happened.
Yeah, no, it damn sure
After
happened.
2 years of Bulls fans being cranky about the front office not fixing or adjusting anything after Lonzo Ball goes down.
Yes.
We finally hear our VP of basketball ops admit to us
Yes.
that this is broken We know it's broken. I'm responsible for the fact that it's broken. Hang tight. We're going to deal with the fact that it's broken.
Yes.
This 4-game winning streak, better damn not change that, because it shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think it will. Young players are playing better. There's nothing
Dave.
what you want is. Do you not want Patrick Williams to play better?
You know it will.
But I'm saying, do you? I'm sorry. I'm probably looking at it differently.
No, I agree with what you're about to say, but
Okay.
I absolutely think this is impacting the way that AK views it.
Okay.
And
Go ahead.
here's where I come from on this.
Come on,
to
Will.
me, and I'm going to say this pretty much on every single show.
Come
from
on,
now
go.
This is more incentive to look towards the future because your young guys are finally playing well. That's the reason to
Agreed.
do it. Like
Agreed.
2 weeks ago, Patrick and Coby were playing like trash, and that doesn't inspire you to go into a youth movement. And when I say rebuild, we've talked about this. I talked about it with Mark the other day.
Right.
I'm going to write about it at some point. Like, I'm not saying just like burn it all down. I think you need to trade Caruso before he breaks into or 184. You need to trade DeMar if you can, and you need to trade Zach and get something for him because now you've got something cooking with these young guys.
Yeah.
And it's no fun to root for losses, but you have to root for the building of talent for the future because even if this team does continue on this pace, what is their upside?
But here's my thing to you. And if you're building for the future, part of your building blocks are going to be Coby White. It's going to be Patrick Williams. It's going to be Ayo Dosunmu, right?
Absolutely.
If those guys are playing well and I'm winning on top of that, I'm trying to see the downside because I want my young guys to win and I want them to play better. Like, I'm sure you want them to play better. Some people, I shouldn't say y'all, but I'm sure some people want them to play better and maybe lose just to increase their chances, you know what I'm saying, in the draft and get it like that. I understand that, but sometimes guys win. Like, sometimes it works. Sometimes when you make these moves, guys, it starts clicking for them. That is not their fault that it starts clicking for them. That's what I want them to do. They're doing exactly what I want Coby White to play this way.
Yeah,
I want
100%.
Patrick Williams to play this way. I want Ayo Dosunmu to be like this. I want Julian Phillips to get tip dunks. This is what I want to see. And so to give it to me with some wins, that's not a flaw. That's what I want to see happen.
100%. I 1,000% agree with that. But the way that I'm viewing it is more towards like helping those guys win. And I think you need to have vets around. I said this before, I'll say it again. Like, the reason that the last rebuild stagnated and like the guys didn't develop until later on, and in some cases when they were off the team, is because they were just running around with no guidance. Like, it's important to have good players around them to help facilitate them, to take pressure off of them, so you're not having to like put the ball in Kobe's hands and say get out of his way to win games late. Like, there's value in having DeMar and Vooch around. But you also have to think about the future because DeMar is 34, turning 35. He's on an expiring contract. Caruso is 29. He has this year and next year, and his value has never been higher, never will be higher.
Man, facts.
And
That's the important thing.
Yes,
and you have to be thinking about building around those guys. Is what you get from those trades going to be more beneficial to their development? I think so. I think without a doubt, yes.
You get no argument out of me from that. We're on the same
I know.
page with that.
I know we are. I'm just clarifying for the, for the masses.
All right. Yes.
We've got to take our second break,
sorry about
and
that.
then we can keep on rolling and get to more of y'all's thoughts and comments. We will get to the super chats we've got tonight. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us on a Friday night. Tonight's CHGO Bulls Postgame brought to you by our friends at Midtown Athletic Club.
Midtown.
They have 4 locations: Palatine in the Northwest Burbs, Bannockburn in the North Shore, Willowbrook in the Southwest Burbs, and of course the Midtown Athletic Club and Hotel in the middle of Bucktown. That's where Braggs is crashing tonight.
Bam!
It's also Sister Peck approved.
Yes.
But that's where Braggs is crashing tonight.
That's
with his
all.
better half Jenny.
Yes.
That hotel is pristine.
Hello.
And then when you stay at the hotel, you get access to all of their wonderful amenities.
All right.
Also, with that Palatine location, they've launched a multi-million-dollar transformation of the club.
That's a lot of money.
Which will be complete in early 2024. You can lock in now favorable rates to join and become a member if you do it before the end of the year.
Yes.
Whatever you're looking for, your workouts, your weights, your cardio, maybe you're looking for some sauna action.
Oh. Who don't like
some
sauna?
swimming action, some tennis court action, whatever you are looking for. They've got super luxury locker rooms with wet and dry saunas, premium amenities, amazing outdoor and indoor pools and hot tubs, a collection of boutique fitness studios with more than 100 different classes offered per week.
That's a lot.
Included in that membership.
Joey will be there for that.
Yeah.
Yoga.
Yeah.
All day.
Whatever it is that you're looking for, working out, yoga, cycling, spinning, boxing, cross-training, group exercise classes, Midtown Athletic Club offers it all at all 4 of their locations. They also have, according to Hogue and Carm, our CHGO Bears crew.
Shout out.
Some of the best tennis courts in Chicago.
That's what they said.
Indoor, outdoor, whatever you want. Head over to midtown.com/CHGO to find out more and tour the Midtown Athletic Club nearest you.
You know what I like talking about sometimes? I don't know if Steven knows this about me, but I like
That's
eating.
what I was gonna say.
I like eating though, Steven. I don't know if you know that about me, but I enjoy food. Food is awesome. It's delicious. I enjoy sandwiches. I like making
love
them.
a sandwich.
Oh, it's
Love
the
a
best. My man Peck loves a sandwich, and it's awesome. You
Wait.
know the only thing you should be putting on your sandwich, though? You know what bread you should be using?
I was just going to ask, what is the best kind of bread to use?
That's because you're the quaff guy, Will. You ahead of the game.
What
That's how
bread
you
is
roll.
best?
Just what I call you, Will. Hero.
I need a hero.
Oh, look at Lawrence. He's a hero, too. He like that hero bread. Everybody get down with the hero bread, y'all. It's delicious. It's amazing. And, which is my word of the night, it's sexy. Who don't like sexy bread?
It's sexy, and I know it.
Oh, the taste, the texture, y'all. High in fiber and ultra low. Not just low, ultra low in those net carbs and those 0 grams of sugar per slice is amazing. 45 calories per slice in that bread. I keep some hero bread at the house ready to go. Now, on mine, I might put something different than my main man, Matt Peck, over here, but I promise you the end result is delicious.
Because you only put vegetables on your sandwiches.
Well, that's a lie. I appreciate you stereotyping people who eat like me, but that's a lie and a half. I put more than that on mine, baby, and it is delicious. And whatever I put on mine is going to be a double, just like Matt, which is why we're friends. It's going to be 2 of them things, baby. So you guys should get like us and get like my main man Joey Spathis and try you some Hero bread. Right now, Hero is offering the CHGO fam. That's you I'm talking to. That's y'all out there. 10% off your first order. Just go to hero.co and use that code CHGO and save on some Hero bread today. That's HERO.co. Save 10% today. Ow, Hero bread to the rescue.
I can be your hero, baby.
Oh. Yeah, Joey. Come on with it.
How you doing over there, Joe? You hanging in there?
Yeah, good question.
You hanging in there?
How's Joey doing? Joey, should we do this now? You think we should do it?
Can we get Joey on camera? I'm sick of Joey being behind the camera. I just feel like he
You
should
just
be.
went in. Like, you scared Joey.
Get this man in front of the
Joe
camera.
doesn't look like he wants to be on camera right now.
Joey,
Get this
scared
man in front of the
Joey, man.
camera.
You scared the Spathis.
There are several other producers hanging out at our holiday party. We could have someone.
I just feel like Joey needs
take
his
over
moment tonight.
He was on camera earlier
Yeah,
bringing me the
if
bag.
it was to ever happen, it would be today to Matt's
Right?
point.
That's fair point. That's
mean-
a fair point. Stephen is correct. That's a very fair point.
Also, he has no reason to be camera shy.
Well, no, Joey. Joey has done the giddy across our screen several
He's a smart,
times.
handsome man who has good opinions about Chicago sports.
He's done the giddy across several
I'm
times.
not camera shy. I just like to maintain the mystery.
Ooh, talk sexy to him, Joe. Well, Joe, should we goon him up in the end, Joe?
We should probably good him up.
Should we goon him up, Joe?
May I do
Let's
the
get him
honors
up.
of giving you the belt? I just want to touch it.
Oh.
I've never touched it.
Absolutely.
Wait.
Gotta beat the man now.
Yeah, this season?
Man.
I've just seen it. I haven't touched
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I see.
Well, hold on. Well, you know what? You hold on to it then, Will. You ain't touched it. You don't want to hold on?
I would love to.
Well, then give it to Steven. Steven, you hold on to it, sir. I know you ain't touched that. Put your hands on it. Put your hands on it. Enjoy that. Brought to you by Empire Today, because all they do is floors no matter what. 588-2300 Empire. Today, goon of the night. Will the Go Gottlieb, sir. Who is yours?
It's you, Big Dave. 1,000%. No hesitation. It's you. I don't even. Frankly, there's no need for an explanation.
I agree.
You've just been point guarding this whole night, having more fun. Like, I've watched a lot of Bulls games with you.
Yes,
I've
sir.
never seen you like that before.
Oh.
You were loving it.
I'll tell you who has.
The way you started the show tonight.
Yeah.
It's a no doubter.
Well, thank you very much.
Why am I holding this, man? This is all you, big dog.
They have both said good of the night is me.
Not very often that the Goon of the Night gets to hold the belt.
That's true. That's true. Joe Spathis, good of the night, sir.
That's all good and cute, and I did love your energy tonight, Big Dave. And maybe on any other night, you would be Goon of the Night. But it's Patrick MF and Williams tonight.
Oh, talk sexy.
There's no doubt about it. Because he had like 16 points in the first half and was trying to put people on posters, and it was a different mindset.
Yes.
Don't even care if he had finished with 2 points tonight. I'm excited.
Joey's excited. If you excite Joey, you've done
and
some
it's
things.
Patrick Williams tonight.
I'm very happy that you're excited, sir. I really am. And you're right. Big Dave yells a lot. I literally said that before I walked on there. I tweeted it. I'm going to yell. I said it. It's going to happen. Deal with it. It's going to happen, y'all. This is what happens when we win. Main man, Matt Peck. Goon of the night, sir.
I'm giving my goon love tonight to y'all out there in Bulls Nation who tune into our content, our pre-games and post-games, our podcasts every day, every week. Y'all just saw this parade of our group of coworkers earlier in our post-game show. We have so much fun doing this gig. No lie.
Yeah.
It is stupid to us that we get to do this gig.
Yeah.
We don't do it without you. We're having our holiday party and also doing a post-game show.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all are hanging out with us on a Friday night on YouTube. That's crazy.
Yes.
It will never not be crazy to me that we get to do this gig. And I appreciate not only the people I do this gig with, but even more so appreciate all y'all out there in Bulls Nation. I was like, oh, God, am I really going to watch the Bulls win their fourth straight tonight?
Yup.
And cranky about it.
Yes, he was.
And shout out to my fellow Bulls fans who in the comments I've seen being like, Peg, you're right, burn it down. And shout out also to the Bulls fans who are like, come on, Peg, don't be such a Debbie Downer. Enjoy the wins. Tell you what, I love all y'all the same. Because you tune in, we appreciate you. And this doesn't exist without y'all. And that's my takeaway from tonight.
Look at Sarah. Look at that one. God, they silly. They silly. Listen, oh, come on in, Sarah. Come on, Sarah. Come on in. Sarah wants to get on in.
No.
Y'all want some? Y'all come on too. It's all right. It's all right.
You're just going to scurry away?
He said no. Okay, all right.
Just doing a
Emma
casual
wants in.
lap.
Come on in. Take your lap.
Oh, here comes Emma.
Take your lap, Emma. There she is.
No.
No.
It was just anxiety at the microphone.
I'm shocked Emma didn't say slay when she walked by. She didn't say it. Go ahead, right?
Slay.
What a zoomer.
That's goon shit.
What a zoomer.
That is good. A zoomer. Well, goon of the night.
Can you wait?
What you want to say? Go.
I just want to. I wonder.
Screwed up the drum roll.
I know. I
let him have it.
No,
It's all right.
that's my bad.
You've done it.
I usually
Joe,
screw it up.
Yeah, I know. Let him have it.
I was about to add that.
Let him have it.
I was just wondering if you could give it to yourself. Is that legal?
Oh, I've done it, but I did it
that what
last
Joey
year.
did? Okay.
Oh,
I
I've seen
definitely
it.
did.
I didn't know if that was
And
within
I
the
was right.
I
bounds
have
of what's.
a vivid mental image memory of Big Dave leaning
I
forward.
gotta go back and find that episode.
Me.
And Joey, it just hit him.
Yeah.
He remembers.
Yeah.
I am your Hey King.
Yes, and I was right. I was right. Okay, I was 100% right because Patrick Williams had 14 points that night with me yelling at his ass the entire game. Remember, he turned around and looked like, who the hell is this dude yelling at me?
You literally
Me.
got yourself a job doing that.
I did. I got myself a job yelling. Well, and also
positive
being awesome and
affirmation
incredibly intelligent and
liaison.
shockingly handsome as well. I did all those things on top
You might
of
even
that.
get a promotion to director
No, I don't need one. I'm good.
Director.
I'm good.
of positive affirmation.
But let me say it. Goon of the night. Two people, Joe.
Yeah.
Patrick Williams,
Yeah.
Torrey Craig.
Yeah. That's the
Both
one.
of them deserve Goon of the night. Patrick Williams sweat deserves goon of the night. That man had sweat on his face. He was trying to dunk on people. I watched Patrick Williams. I saw a sequence when Patrick Williams went up and dunked, went to the other side, defended the Vassell. That's my saying right.
Vassell,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yep.
Defended Vassell, stopped him, got the rebound, came back down, crossed him over, and went to the bucket and tried to score again. What? I've been begging him to do that shit, and he finally did it tonight. Torrey Craig gets it, not for the 5 three-pointers, but for the loose balls, man. He was on the floor in that fourth quarter, and for me, it was one of the plays that sealed the game. In that fourth, when he was battling for the ball, he got on the floor, he got it, and he got it to Coby White, who swung it to DeMar, and they ran some more clock, which got them this victory tonight. Incredible game.
Same reason that I gave Torrey Craig my goon love in the win over the Pelicans.
Yes.
Loose balls.
Yes.
Hustle plays.
Yes.
Difference maker.
Yes. You saw it on him tonight, man. And the reason I give it to them both, because both of those guys have been interchangeable, in that starting lineup. When Pat wasn't on it, then Torrey was in. When Torrey wasn't on it, then Pat was in.
Why not both,
Why not both, GOAT? Tonight!
Quick. What did Torrey Craig have more of? Offensive rebounds or three-pointers? Three-pointers made.
Three-pointers made.
By 1. 5 threes, 4 offensive rebounds.
I was on it.
Also, quick shout-out. We mentioned him earlier in the show, Nikola Vucevic. Good game. Just looked at the box score. 10 offensive rebounds.
Wow.
10 offensive rebounds?
Please say, because I know the answer to this, Will, but can you please say the total number of offensive rebounds that the Chicago Bulls had tonight, sir?
I would be more than happy to. That would be 24.
24 offensive rebounds is ridiculous.
That's got to be somewhere close to the league high for the season.
Correct.
It's got to be somewhere in that stratosphere, if not the top.
Correct, man.
Now.
That just shows you that guys were putting in what? Effort. That's the only way you can rebound is effort, going after it and sweating. Thank you, Patrick Williams, for sweating. Thank you, Andre Drummond, for just being a dude you are. But the Chicago Bulls went after it tonight, and I really appreciate it. This is why I'm so excited, because it wasn't just falling ass backwards into a win like they Kramer. It was actually going out there and taking the victory, because they were getting whooped on in that first half. They were not playing well. They came out in that second half, and they played so much better. Get better, Alex Caruso. I don't need to see you again either. You need to relax.
Let me add one thing here.
It's hard to.
Let me hold on 1 second. So
come on, Spath.
I have one piece of analytics to add, as I'm looking here at my spreadsheet and its data, and the last 4 games and the win streak and what it started with.
Wait, say it again. We can't hear you.
I can't hear.
Who was the goon of the night when the win streak started?
Who was goon of the night when the win streak
started? So that
started?
would have been the win over Milwaukee that I missed.
Yes.
Who was goon of the night that night?
I don't remember.
It was C. Red Fred.
Yes, it.
Because I believe it's all part of the prophecy.
And another one. Joey. Joey is a fool. Joey did that on purpose. Look, Joey is the problem.
I did that too because Mark K's in the comments.
That's my point. Joey is learning the triggers. Joey is understanding.
I was having a great time tonight, Joe. Why you gotta do that?
Joey, I appreciate you. Honestly, that was some goon shit. That's something I would do. I appreciate that, Joe.
Thanks,
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Slay, Emma. Slay. Shout out to you for that one right there.
Yikes.
So C-Red Fred has started the win streak. Oh, my God. You should have saw it when the Bulls were losing that game, Matt. He was ready to come on here and, like you say, set fire to ashes. He was ready to burn it down.
So close to getting Fred to convert to the side of not the dark side, but just the side of people who live in reality.
Yes, the side of miserable.
But then they had to pull a miracle win over the Bucks out of their butts.
And then win again and again and again. Yeah.
Fantastic.
How dare they win? How dare they? What are they out there for? How dare they get victories?
Charlie the Bacon Guy in the comments asking if I need a Charlie the Bacon Guy hat to throw because they're sturdy AF. Yes, please.
More than that, he needs some bacon.
He needs a bacon hat.
I'll take the hat with the bacon as like a side piece.
Yes.
Mostly I just need some of your delicious bacon.
Seriously, Charlie, if there's anybody who works here that deserves a piece of your delicious bacon and that bacon jam, this man right here
Just give me some
deserve
bacon.
that.
God.
This man, this is what he does. His name is Meat Pack. It ain't Matt. It's Meat Pack. Get that man some bacon.
My
Let
life
him
is
enjoy
so
it.
hard. Just let me have some bacon.
This is a tough life.
All right, let's take one more quick ad break.
Yes.
We'll come back. We'll get to all of our super chats. Appreciate everybody who is hanging out with us tonight.
Hit
Friday
the like.
night, Bulls Nation.
Show 'em
Happy
the
about a 4-game winning streak.
Bow.
Hit
First
the like.
time since February of 2022.
Wow.
Bulls are back?
Sexy. Sexy, and you knew it. Brought to you by Empire Today.
That's right.
Who also sponsors Goon of the Night.
That's what they do.
Because I told you what they do with them floors, man. Because with Empire Today, you get the shop at home convenience, the right product for your needs, quick and professional installation, and something that Will the Go Gottlieb likes, the low price guarantee.
No LeBron, but
Oh. Empire is the best place to get new flooring. So, of course, they got copycats out here because when you're the best, everybody wants to do what you're doing. That's how it rolls out here. I promise you some people out there in the mirror right now trying to get their cough right because they looking at the GOAT. But guess what? No chemicals involved.
Can't be done.
Can't be done.
Can't be
This is
replicated.
natural, all right? Can't be done.
Au natural.
Oh, no. But Empire can't be beaten on
No
quality,
LeBron.
service, speed. So competitors advertise low quality products that Empire simply will not carry. Empire won't promise the lowest prices. No. Because anyone who does that is putting flooring in your home that they wouldn't put in their own home. They wouldn't even do it for their babies. So why would they do it for you? Oh, but Empire would, because that's how they roll. Their philosophy is to help. All right? You find what you need, and they won't overwhelm you with thousands of choices and substitutes. What they leave out of their selection is as important as what they put in. Oh. I love that right there, man. What they leave out is what is as important as what they put into it, y'all. They're not playing with you. They're just trying to help you. It's how Empire rolls, man. And of course, that virtual floor designer. It's a great way to see how floors will look in any space. It's easy. Just snap a picture. How they do that, man?
Snap a pic, virtual floor designer.
Uh-huh.
Then you can easily see wherever you are in your space what your floors would look like if you choose that floor.
Damn. That's Matt Pett. And he wasn't even looking at nothing. He just said it off the top of his brain. That's how dope he is, ladies and gents. Shopping for floors at a big box store, that rhyme, can be frustrating. But you might talk to someone today who was working in that plumbing yesterday. And they'll say, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you need, dog. I'm just here, all right? They just hired me yesterday. I only do pools, all right? I don't even know what you need. I'll get you a shovel. I don't know nothing about no floors, though. I'll get you that. They can't help you want some salt? I got you covered on that. Nope. Empire got your back all the way.
Got a weed whacker?
Yep, right. Got you covered. The hot dogs around the corner. I get you covered on that. So to schedule a free in-home estimate today, all the listeners can receive, oh my God, I almost get emotional talking about it, $350 off. That's the discount you get when you use that promo code CHGO. You heard what I said. $350 off when you use the promo code CHGO. Restrictions apply. See empiretoday.com/CHGO for the details. 588-2300. Empire
today.
Oh, go! Come on, go! Come on, go! Give me a hat. I'm so excited.
Want a hat?
Go dance shit.
Take a hat.
He said today.
Dude.
That made me excited.
Singing goat is a rare sight.
Singing goat is rare.
It's like Loch Ness,
Uh-huh.
Bigfoot, goat voluntarily
Boom.
singing in public.
And then Sasquatch.
Yeah.
I will say, I still think you shortchanged yourself. You should have been good of the night. You're just on fire tonight. On fire.
Well, you know why, Will? Because this is me all the time. I'm amazing, Will.
You're great. You are on another level of great. It's like
I'm amazing, Will. Like,
it's like
hard.
you know,
It's hard to give myself something for what I do often.
it's like a 50-point game from Jordan.
Oh!
You know he's gonna give you 35 a night.
You know what? That's
But
the
he can
sexiest
still-
thing you ever
he can
said.
still give you
Shout out to
50.
you.
Sometimes he just gives you the extra 15 on top.
A little extra 15, a little taste off the top.
Yeah.
CHGO Bulls postgame tonight also brought to you by our friends at Circus Sportsbook, who offer those tight money line splits and use that low hold model. If you look at some other
Dave.
sports betting apps
Will is a
around,
fool.
you'll oftentimes see whether it be game spreads or point totals, minus 115 or minus 120
Yes.
instead of minus 110, which is what it should be, which is where it starts.
That's where it's at?
That is where Circa will almost always have those spreads for you.
Okay.
Circa keeps as little money as possible on large market bets also. If you're feeling good about NBA futures bets right now because you got a vibe for what's going on, you think the Bulls are going all the way 'cause they won 4 straight.
Slow down.
You want to put a large market bet on that? Circa's the place to do it. They don't limit players based on their winnings, so that means every player has the same limits, unlike other books who limit their more successful, regularly winning players. They encourage their bettors to not only download and use their Circa Sportsbook app, but any and all other sportsbook apps that you want to try, because they're confident that when you compare the odds, the payouts, the spreads, more often than not, you'll find more value at Circa. They also have uncomparable customer service.
Bam!
In your face.
That was a joke.
Real people behind the Circus Sportsbook brand who resolve issues if they may occur in timely fashion, unlike other sportsbooks, many of whom use those dreaded chatbots.
Not the chatbot.
None of us want chatbots.
No.
They're the worst. Joey hates them because he's a smart boy who wants to talk to humans.
That's it. A special boy.
All aspects of the Circa app are being run by the same team that run the main Circus Sportsbook.
Wow.
At Circus Sports Resort and Casino in Las Vegas. We've been there. We've stayed there. We've gambled there.
Yes.
Their staff, the best.
Pretty damn awesome.
Download the Circus Sports Illinois app at circusports.com/Illinois-app to sign up today. I got them. Also be on the lookout for all of Circa's various events, watch parties, and tailgates in the Illinois area. If you or someone you know may have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER, 1-800-426-2537, or text GAMB 833-234, or visit areyoureallywinning.com.
Oh.
Should we do some Super Chats, Joe?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Hit it.
Friday night Super Chats.
Let's
Thank
go.
you all for hanging out with us tonight.
Seriously.
We appreciate
We are
it.
having
Yeah, maybe
this is an
this is
incredible
like.
show.
It's been awesome.
Can we get 300 likes on our show?
That's
That
exactly
might
where
be
I was going.
might be the
We had
first
like
time.
290 last time I looked.
Yeah, let's get
Around 300 looks just.
I mean,
sounds
I'm-
great.
I'm
to me.
sure
close.
we've
Let's get
done
that
it.
300 likes,
see
y'all.
I see 292 right now.
Uh-oh.
on my laptop.
We almost there.
Let's get
get
those
to
likes
300.
up above 300, y'all.
Steven is here. We deserve that.
Still over 420 of y'all hanging out with us on a Friday night.
Yes.
At 11:06 p.m. Central Time.
Hook us
Bless
up.
your hearts. Hit that thumb if you haven't done it
Just
yet.
300 just looks,
While Joey cranks through some
looks like a
Super
4-game
Chats.
streak to me.
So football CF Candy
Football.
says, and he or she is very into this idea of us organizing a protest, but I'm annoyed at mismanagement happening with the Bulls. I'm sorry. Can fans do anything to force a rebuild?
No.
Trade AC. Maybe CHGO does a protest. #fire AK Mark Anderson.
Here's the thing. We've got a platform, and we'll voice our opinions on this platform for y'all Bulls fans who are dissatisfied. Staging protests or doing something along those lines, I know it's something that Bulls fans talk about, something White Sox fans talk about. As much as I would like to believe that that could create change, I know it won't. It is what it is. The billboard from a few years ago, remember the billboard?
Oh, do I?
Do you think that billboard is why we finally got a turnover in the front office of this organization?
I'm gonna say
'Cause it's
no.
Not. John Paxson went to this team and said, let me fire myself because I'm failing and failing and failing over again, and I'm sick of getting called out for failing, and I give up.
Yes.
He was running basketball ops for damn near 20 years before that, give or
About
take?
that. About that.
Billboard had nothing to do with it.
Nope. The man fired
Bless your heart
himself.
if you're a Bulls fan who contributed to that GoFundMe for that billboard.
Shout out.
Made no difference.
Contribute to us as well since you're doing that. You got extra income laying around. Toss that this way.
If
No
y'all have
protest.
AK's address and want to convince him to go to the Bulls and convince them to let him fire himself, knock yourself out.
No protest. Stay tuned for the next takeover or watch party. Braggs in the stands. Do you guys want a shot of whiskey? We already heard from Braggs earlier, saw him on the screen. It's enough.
Matt already gave him a diatribe as to why he does not want a shot. But that lets you know where Braggs is at right now and how
He was just
feeling.
over here grabbing my neck.
See, look what I just say.
I hope Braggs did not just start taking it upon himself to take down those fireball mini shots over there on that kitchen counter.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh, here he comes.
Braggs, he heard us.
Braggs, did you take down the fireball mini shots?
No.
He doesn't.
No.
No, I'm asking you a question. Did you take down that? I think that's a yes.
Hey, maybe he's the goon of the night.
Oh, see what I'm saying? Maybe Braggs is.
You don't like having fun? You don't want to have fun?
I'm good, Braggs.
You don't like having fun.
I'm good, baby.
What's the next super chat, Joe?
Oh, yeah. Braggs is on one.
Jeez, he's eating like a chicken wing right in my face. Only 4 games. This is Wags. But still, maybe
Wags.
Peck's longest streak not throwing his hat in years. That must have been towards the beginning of the show.
Well,
because-
that must have come in before I threw a bunch of hats.
Yeah.
That must have been towards the beginning.
Right.
Towards the beginning. We love you, Wags.
Remember when he had more hat throws than Patrick Williams had shot attempts?
Yeah.
That was not that long ago.
Like the first
That wasn't that
15
long
games
ago.
of the
Y'all
season.
remember.
That was
the
when,
world.
100 points, 100 hat throws before 100
100
points.
to 97.
Yeah.
I remember it well.
Can the team as a whole win Goon of the Night tonight? All those dunks, just sexy.
Jimmy the World won
Season high in dunks.
the whole team to win Good of the Night.
It was awesome.
Lot of
Season high
dunks,
in dunks.
lot of the word
I'm sorry.
sexy tonight. A lot of use of the word sexy tonight.
Well, that's my fault.
Your entire
and I
team can't win
apologize.
Good of the Night when you're down to the Spurs by double digits.
Did feel like there was a little graphic on the screen like 40 different times tonight. Like Bulls, 12 dunks tonight, season high, 14 dunks tonight.
Yeah.
Like,
It was up there. Right, you're right.
It was up
You're
there
right.
the whole game.
You're right. You're right, Joe. You're right.
AK,
AK?
the boy. Good fun with win streak now at 4. Just like everyone predicted, without Zach, Bulls beat Bucks and Pals. Same Bulls with Zach that lost to the 2-win Pistons.
It's been a weird season, man.
It has.
Been a weird season. But we got more to do. But like Will said, that schedule is about to get really extra tough
God,
in these next
I
4 or 5
can't
games.
Wait.
Yeah, I can't either. Because I want to see them go against it and let them
For
get
the
that win.
Giant iron fist of reality to punch this team back down to reality.
Yeah, how dare they be happy?
Yeah.
How dare they win?
Wags again. He says, I needed 15 Vassell points to cash a huge parlay. Like John Ralphio, I should have made my money the old-fashioned way and got run over by Alexis.
The worst.
You should have
run over by
Twice.
Alexis.
You
We
should
don't got
have
2 vocals in here tonight.
you should have bet on Patrick Williams points instead.
Money, please. Money, please.
They didn't hear that, Wags, but you did. Bet on Patrick Williams points next
You
time.
stole my daughter's virginity.
Wags also says brick by brick equals bowl by bowl.
Don't.
Oh, nah.
No.
Nah.
I think that
No.
was in reference
We'll pass
to,
on that.
I think
Yeah.
that was in
Pass on
reference
that.
to Braggs.
This is
Keep going, Joe.
we enjoyed our Braggs production episodes of Bulls in the offseason.
Oh, they're the
Because
best.
we love Braggs.
Yeah.
But we're not turning Bulls into some
No.
brick by brick.
Remember
No.
when he tried to?
Oh, yeah.
And we got on his ass
Yeah, no,
live?
we put the clamp down on that.
Well, especially because bricks mean something bad in basketball.
It
It's
does.
not
Yeah.
like a good
Yes.
Yeah,
term.
it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing.
It would be called like
Chris Dunn.
It's not a good thing.
like you and
Oh, leave him alone.
What do you mean? What?
I'm sorry. Did
Shout
we live
out.
in alternate reality, Steven, where you watched Chris Dunn drill a bunch of shots when he played for the Bulls?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, there we go.
If you're going to be up here, man, you got to pick your battles.
Hey, see, catching strays, and that man's in Utah minding his business.
Hey, man.
Minding his business or picking fights with Luka because Luka was cooking his ass.
He was cooking his ass, and he got pissed.
I mean, let's
happened.
Let's call it spade a
Headband Luka was
spade.
putting one on him.
For sure.
Headband Luka.
Sure.
How dare you do that against me?
What's up, Joe?
we've got Mark Anderson. Shout out for the super chat. We got
Thank you, sir.
Evan who says, "How
Shout
are
out,
these
Mark.
W's impacting Zach's trade value?"
Not great. Appreciate it, Evan Davis. I mean, anyone else disagree?
He'll be fine.
The more the Bulls win without Zach,
He'll be fine.
The more harm it does?
For me, it just depends on where teams are the closer they get to the trade deadline.
Yeah.
I think that's what impacts it
I
more.
think GMs and head coaches that are thinking about acquiring him, they know what they're getting.
Right.
So he's in a box.
They know what he
Right.
can do.
He can't. We definitely can't go up. And
Right.
he can go
Exactly.
down.
No, I completely agree.
He's a 2-time All-Star.
Yeah.
He's a 2-time All-Star who can be lethal.
Yes.
My concern now is more so not the fact that the Bulls are winning without him and it makes him look less valuable, but the platelet injection that he got that led to the announcement from the team after their win the other night that he's going to be out for 3 to 4 more weeks. That might be a red flag to other teams who are actually interested in trading for LaVine before the trade deadline. Because I thought, and maybe a number of other Bulls fans thought, this 3 to 4 weeks sore foot was just like an excuse to just keep him on the shelf until they find a trade for him. But he came out and spoke to Will, you, and your fellow beat members the other day and said, yeah, I got platelet injections in my foot and my foot's not great. That is now, I think, a more superseding concern about his trade value than the fact that the Bulls are winning games without him.
Yes.
Which is, it's all bad.
Well, that's the wrong end. It's not
Also,
all bad.
just
It's pretty
think-
awesome winning 4 in a row.
I think what the Bulls
Pretty
are
awesome.
what the Bulls are proving right now is not that they're like gonna be in the second round of the playoffs or win a championship. What they're proving right now is that they're not as bad as they were when they were 5 and
That part.
whatever.
That
14.
part right there.
And I think-
which
I
is
think-
what you want.
Oh, yes.
You don't want your young guys to be good?
Proving that you're closer to being that 9th or
my
10th
point with
seed
that-
in the play-in tournament as opposed to embarrassingly
How dare the young guys
falling
be
short
good?
of that.
How dare the young guys actually be good at basketball? They suck. How dare you do shit, Patrick Williams?
My point with that, though, is that Zach is included. I don't think anybody was playing well for that stretch, Zach included, and I think, like you're saying, nobody thinks he's that. I don't think people are like thinking that's who Zach is right now.
I don't think they thought that previously, though.
I think people think they thought that.
Think that I agree with. Some people think they thought that, but I don't think they believe that with their hearts. Because you can honestly look at just his track record over the last few seasons with the Bulls.
Right.
Even his all-star season when he was being amazing, what were they doing? They still weren't winning. And everybody knew they were winning when they had a point guard in Lonzo Ball. Everybody knew this. The league ain't stupid.
All right, let's keep plowing through these super chats, Joe.
Win, Bulls.
What do we got?
All right, here we go.
Win.
We got Jelly, who says Goon of the Night, drum
Jelly.
roll, CHGO Holiday Party Crew. Happy holiday to all of these awesome
Shout out,
folks.
Jelly.
Appreciate you, Jelly.
Always appreciate your
Don't
support,
worry, we've
Jelly.
all had a nice time tonight.
AK says, if Bulls continue to win, do you think Zach turns into a Dame scenario? I want to stay.
No.
And Bulls
No.
management says,
No.
Absolutely.
see, we knew continuity and
It's
profile
a
would
fair
work.
question, but no. I think at this point, Zach is ready to move on. Bulls are ready to move on.
Zach is ready to move on because the Bulls tried to trade him this summer.
Yes.
That's why he's ready to move on.
And then the summer previously.
I think he's at a point now where it's like, all right, I haven't been traded yet. The best path forward is for me to play well. I think
Right.
that's where he's at right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
Great
think
point.
that's the fairest comparison either, because Dame actually won in Portland on top of that, and he performed the way that you would want a franchise player and acted the way that you would
Yeah.
want
And was
a
all
franchise-
NBA.
I mean,
Portland
Went to
and
the
Dame are
conference finals.
synonymous with each other,
Right.
for this era of Blazers basketball.
After
Correct.
Clyde the Glide Drexler,
Absolutely right.
Dame, and then maybe
Yeah.
even taking a step above Clyde is he is Blazers basketball.
Oh, he's getting a statue.
Not the
Believe
same
that.
as Zach's situation in Chicago.
I want to make sure we shout out Brandon Roy in that gap between Clyde and Dame.
Hey,
Shout out
come
Brandon
on.
Roy. Shout
Come
out
on.
Brandon Roy.
Marcus Aldridge.
Shout out.
I hope
Duke
he's
of ball.
enjoying a healthy
Duke
retirement.
of ball.
Yeah, he is.
The
All right,
Duke.
Joe,
He's
what's
coaching.
next?
The Duke.
Yep.
The Duke.
Happy holidays, CHGO. Shout out from Aspen, Colorado.
Hey.
If I can invite you all up here, I
Where the
would.
beer flows like wine.
But I don't want.
But I don't want Braggs to drink all of my whiskey.
Brett, hey, dude.
There's
next
enough-
time we out there, holla at us.
There's enough whiskey here for Braggs tonight. He'll be fine.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Thank you, Duke.
Where
Jelly.
beautiful women instinctively flock like the salmon of Capistrano? Is that where you are, Duke?
With the difference as stark as it's been the last 4 games, how many more wins or losses do we need to truly confirm that the youth falling into place is not just a fluke? Hashtag Zachary Redactory.
8 more. Give me 8 more
What's the difference
wins.
that Stark is between 4 games?
I maintain what I said at the start of the season. If they can get out of the first round of the playoffs and play a competitive second round, then I will be bought into this group.
If the young guys are playing well, which they are, and they're winning games with that, I'm never going to be mad at that because the young guys are who this is supposed to be built around going forward.
How long do you think, Dave, that you need to see the young guys play well, continue till you say that you feel good about it going forward, and that's who they are?
Honestly, I feel good about, well, you're talking about all of them.
Just in general, this sort of play.
Okay, because I'm about to say I feel good about Coby White in general going forward. I would say give me another 10 games.
10 games.
Of consistency, of them just being active and playing well. And
it's not wins and losses. Yeah, right.
I'm not even talking wins and losses.
Yeah.
If they're just consistent in that and they're showing me like that, Io don't have to show it to me. He's showing it all season. Kobe already said a million times, I knew when he was going to do it. It's about Patrick. If I get this Patrick Williams on a regular basis, I'm cool in the game, bro. I'm straight up. I'm good.
The 8 for 11 from the field, 20 points, Patrick Williams?
You give me no.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Not that. No.
No, the goon of the night.
The Patrick Williams that's active.
The goon of the night.
Sweating.
Yeah.
Sweating Patrick Williams.
That Patrick Williams. You give me that, I'm good.
Yeah. Goon of the night, Pat. Wag says Connor Bedard, Caleb Williams, and Coby White.
Yeah, okay.
Where's
No, you know what?
His name is Justin. You
Sub
spelled
that
Justin
out.
Fields wrong.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Give him to me.
I don't
Marvin
know.
Harrison Jr.
I want him.
I'm pretty cool with Caleb Williams, too.
Please
Danny
come to us, Marvin. Go back to school.
Unlevenables.
Wow.
Patrick with
Unlevenables.
flickery in basketry.
Flickery.
See, if you're going to do what I'm doing, you got to do it right.
You're trying too hard.
And I appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
I do.
Appreciate the
Thank
effort.
you for appreciating what I do and trying to make it yours. But the
flickery and
the flickery and basket, it
just doesn't roll off the tongue.
It's only for young Zachary.
Keep working at
But
it.
a baskery
only
is
certain
an
people do
attackery.
this professionally.
Appreciate
Yes.
the super chat.
But right now, he's got a foot inflammation ackery.
Ricky
You didn't
says,
shorten inflammation ackery into just inflammatory?
No.
Okay.
I want you to know that he's hurt.
I got you.
No jokes on him being hurt.
Let's go, Joe.
the action or an act of,
Ricky.
of attacking without provocation. Patrick Williams was the definition of aggression.
Whoa. But I want to say that after a next
Somebody
10
call
games.
Sabine.
Patrick Williams has never been the definition of
that in.
aggression.
Because of the Webster's.
The Merriam-Webster's
well done, sir.
dictionary.
Well done.
The
Never
Duke.
been
Goat
a
is getting the
definition
deep
of
cuts.
aggression.
Goat
The
getting
Duke.
the deep cuts.
Important message for Hogue. He's doing the thing where Hogue can't understand what acronyms stand for, so I'll break it down
Love
from
you
here.
in case you missed it.
FWIW for what it's worth, TBH, to be honest. Illy, I love you, in case you missed it.
No, he's saying I
Illy.
love you.
Yeah, that's what I said. Illy, I love you. Just not as much as I
didn't know
love
what that meant.
Brags.
I got you, man.
I looked at it earlier. I was like, what does that mean?
Can you click on the one from Mark K?
Marquet!
I'm clicking on it right now. Marquet, $2. So thanks for the Australian dollar super
Will
chat.
causing chaos.
By the way,
I think it's because this is on the heels of Will and Marquet doing an HQ episode yesterday with
Will with
Sarah
the
as their
chaos.
producer.
No, it's because Mark believes that me not being talent is taking too much time away from the talent.
Wrong.
And it is
he could not be more wrong.
it is a battle that will go on in perpetuity. Just kidding. Mark and I love each other.
Perpetuity. All
We
right.
love each other.
No, I got shit to do.
But
I
it's
hope
true.
not.
Sarah is the GOAT. Sarah's the GOAT. So
got shit to
You're pretty
do
awesome
today.
too, Joe.
Ricky requested a trade. I had to unfollow. Who deserves better? The city of Chicago. By
Who
Zach.
deserves the city better? Chicago buys that. All right, right on, Ricky. Thanks for the super chat, sir.
Harbaugh, next Bulls coach. That's from Wags.
Oh, my.
Oh my.
What are we
See
doing?
what we do with up in
What
Steven?
are we doing
See what we
here?
roll with Steven? Is that it, Joe?
No, we have the Duke again, who says, next time you guys are in Aspen,
Again.
get a Mountain View balcony suite at the St. Regis and get a sunset massage with the balcony door open, the cold air with the warm massage oil. Chef's
Look here,
kiss.
dude.
Okay.
Your disposable
Good
income
stress.
is off the
Look.
chain. Let me tell you that right now.
Duke, we love and appreciate
Mr.
you
Duke.
so much.
Anytime
We
you want to
see
have
you
us.
not only
Anytime.
chipping
Anytime.
into our super chats of our Bulls coverage, we know what you do for the Bears crew. We love you and appreciate you for that.
Yes.
What makes you think that we're just passing through Aspen at any given moment in time?
Dude,
Who does that?
look, dude, you putting us up, we coming. I promise you. You put us up, we showing up.
The final
Put us up,
super
we showing
chat.
up.
I could get myself a very cheap flight to Denver.
I mean,
it's
I'll
not
find
hard.
a way. Yeah, right. It's not.
It's not hard.
Nah, you're right.
Give us a place to crash.
Come on, Joe.
Final super chat of the night on this fantastic Bulls win. As the late, this is Braggs, as the late great Colonel Sanders said, "I'm too drunk to taste this chicken."
Yo.
And on that note,
And on that note, we're done.
That's Braggs' last note of the night.
We're done.
Thank you all for hanging out with us and indulging us in this ridiculous excuse of a post-game show
Yay.
during our CHGO holiday party.
Ow!
We'll be back on Monday
Yes.
when the Bulls are back in action against the Bucks.
That was fun.
Enjoy your weekend. We're off tomorrow and Sunday. Thank you so much to our guy Steven from CHGO Sky and
shout
PHNX
out to
Suns
him.
for
Shout
joining
out.
us.
Thank you.
Twitter handle staytrue.3. Is that?
Hey!
There you go.
Hey!
There it is.
Thank you, Braggs.
A wonderful addition. Also, I think I just convinced him to fill in for you on the 26th.
You did.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud of you for doing that.
Will the Go Gottlieb, Will_Gottlieb. He is perfectly coiffed.
All the time.
I finally got to meet Sasha tonight.
yeah.
I'm proud of you.
She's
I didn't meet her before. You're right.
Yeah.
I did.
Tonight was my first time.
I'm proud of you, man.
She's too good for him.
Damn.
Big
Sit
Dave,
right here.
Now,
he's right,
BAWL Sports. I'm Bulls_Peck. Our pal and producer, Joseph Spathis, on the controls.
Shout out George and Lisa.
At Joey Spathis. We are CHGO_Bulls. Thank you all for tuning in. We love
it's
you.
time for
We
bed.
appreciate you, Bulls Nation. That's 4 in a row. Yay. We'll talk to you Monday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. See Red be good.
Mom, I love you.
Burn it down.
Peace.
We all silly like the mayor.